Picture this. It's October 2025. The leaves are turning, the air is crisp, and you're finally behind the wheel of your dream car. You've just bought a brand new, top-of-the-line SUV. The paint gleams, the interior still smells like fresh leather, and every feature feels like it was designed just for you. You're cruising down the highway, feeling invincible, until suddenly, the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. Alarms chime, warning messages flash, and your heart sinks. The engine dies without warning. You're stranded on the shoulder, cars whizzing by. Your expensive new car, now a useless hunk of metal. The excitement of ownership turns instantly to dread. This isn't rare. It happened to my friend Dave, who spent years saving for what he thought was the perfect family car. He imagined road trips, soccer games, and years of reliability. 3 weeks in, it broke down. The tow truck driver just shrugged. "See these all the time, buddy. All computers, no soul." Dave realized he wasn't alone. This was becoming the new normal. The dealership blamed software, charged diagnostic fees, and the warranty was full of loopholes. Every answer led to more frustration, and no one took responsibility. Dave's dream car became a money pit, threatening his financial stability. What was supposed to be a source of pride became a source of stress and anxiety. How did this happen? Because marketing now outshines engineering. The focus has shifted from building reliable machines to selling fantasies. Car companies spend billions convincing you their cars are flawless, selling illusions of safety and dependability. Slick ads and catchy slogans mask the reality beneath the surface. But when that illusion shatters, you're left with the bill. The promises disappear, and you're stuck with the consequences. Dave's story is a warning. There's a massive gap between what we're sold and what we get. The glossy brochures rarely match reality. Today, we'll show you how to avoid this trap, so your next new car doesn't become your next nightmare. Step onto a car lot. The air is thick with anticipation, and everywhere you look, there's a promise of something better, sleeker, faster, more advanced. It's not just about buying a car, it's about buying into a dream. The salesperson doesn't talk engines. They sell you a lifestyle. They paint a picture of freedom, adventure, and status, making you feel like this car will change your life. Panoramic sunroof, 18 speakers, driver assist features. They promise excitement and safety. Every button and gadget is presented as essential, not optional. They redefine reliability as a bundle of electronic features, not long-term durability. The focus shifts from what lasts to what dazzles, but these systems are complex and prone to failure. The more tech you have, the more there is to go wrong. When they break, repairs are expensive and dealer-only. You can't just go to any mechanic. You're tied to the dealership. You pay extra for features, then pay again when they fail. The costs keep piling up, long after you've driven off the lot. Marketing uses words like robust and award-winning, but these often mean little. Awards are handed out for features, not for longevity. Buying a car is emotional, so they target your desire for security and status. They know you want to feel proud and safe. The real trick? They lock you into a cycle of spending, first for the car, then for repairs. It's a never-ending loop. A faulty sensor can cost thousands to fix. Even a small electronic glitch can drain your savings. It's a brilliant business model for them, but a disaster for your wallet. The more you spend, the more they profit. The marketing trap isn't just about the sale, it's about keeping you paying. Every new feature is another reason to come back. Reliability has become a buzzword, not a guarantee. The fine print tells a different story than the shiny badge. Don't fall for the illusion. Look past the marketing and ask yourself, is this car built to last or just built to sell? Pop the hood of a 1970s car. You see parts you can fix yourself. Simplicity was key. These cars were built to be repaired, not replaced. That's why you still see 50-year-old classics on the road. Now open a modern car. You'll find a plastic cover hiding a maze of sensors and computers. Today's cars can have over 100 microprocessors. When something fails, you need a specialist and expensive tools. Classic cars offer autonomy, cheaper parts, DIY repairs, and a supportive community. The downside worse fuel economy and outdated safety. Modern cars offer efficiency and safety, but you're dependent on dealerships for even minor fixes. You don't truly own your car, you just use it. This shift in ownership is a hidden cost. The industry pushes you toward complexity, locking you into their ecosystem. The choice, old school autonomy or modern convenience, with a price. Know what you're really buying. Mechanics see the truth behind the marketing. They're the ones who witness what really happens to cars after the showroom shine fades and the warranty runs out. While glossy ads promise years of worry-free driving, mechanics know which models limp back into the shop again and again, and which ones quietly rack up the miles. My friend Sal, a veteran mechanic, says, "We used to fix things. Now we swap expensive parts and hope." He's seen the shift firsthand. Cars that once lasted decades now seem built to be replaced, not repaired. Planned obsolescence is real. Transmissions sealed for lifetime use, designed to fail after the warranty. These so-called lifetime parts often mean you're stuck with a massive bill when they inevitably break. Reliability ratings? Sal laughs. They measure Bluetooth connections, not long-term durability. A car might have the latest tech, but that doesn't mean it'll last. A car can score high in surveys, but be a financial disaster after a few years. The real test comes when the miles add up and the repair bills start rolling in. The real data you need, long-term ownership costs, not just initial quality. It's the hidden expenses that catch most people off guard. Sal sees people devastated by repair bills bigger than their car's value. It's heartbreaking to watch someone realize their car is worth less than the cost to fix it. The worst? Telling someone their 5-year-old car needs a $10,000 engine. That's a conversation no mechanic wants to have, but it happens more often than you think. Marketing sold them a dream. Reality handed them a nightmare. The excitement of a new car quickly fades when faced with unexpected breakdowns. The emotional toll is huge. People feel betrayed and trapped. For many, a car is their biggest purchase after a home, and the stress of constant repairs can be overwhelming. The lesson: don't trust the hype. Dig deeper than the sales pitch and glossy brochures. Look for real-world reliability, not just shiny features. Ask mechanics, not marketers. The people who fix cars know which ones stand the test of time. Protect your wallet by knowing what fails and when. A little research now can save you thousands down the road. Imagine you have $25,000. Do you buy a 2022 SUV with 30,000 miles and fancy tech, or a restored 1972 Ford F-100? The SUV offers efficiency and safety, but repairs are costly and insurance is high. A cracked sensor or screen can cost thousands. The F-100 is simple, cheap to fix, and might even appreciate in value. Insurance is lower, and you control repairs. Downside: poor fuel economy and minimal safety. The SUV is convenient, but holds your finances hostage with unpredictable repair bills. The classic truck gives you freedom but demands more time and skill. It's a trade-off: predictable running costs versus the risk of catastrophic expenses. There's no easy answer, just different risks. What matters more, convenience and safety, or control and simplicity? The choice is yours. Which key would you take? Maybe you pick a car with a solid reputation, avoiding flashy tech, but hidden dangers lurk, like the CVT, or continuously variable transmission. Marketed as efficient and reliable, CVTs are often non-serviceable and prone to catastrophic failure. When they break, you can't repair them, only replace, at a cost of $4,000 to $8,000. The fuel savings are wiped out by a single failure. This isn't rare. Search CVT failure and you'll find horror stories. Manufacturers sacrifice durability for a marketing win. They sold you a feature that's a ticking time bomb. The real enemy isn't always new tech. It's cost-cutting, disguised as innovation. Even basic components can be engineered to fail. The lesson: don't trust the sticker. Research the real-world reliability of every feature. Sometimes, the reliable option is the riskiest of all. Protect yourself by knowing what's under the hood. Back to Dave. His new SUV is a $50,000 lawn ornament. The dealership offers a terrible trade-in, rolling his loss into a bigger loan, a debt trap, or he can fight the manufacturer, risking more money and time. Every option is expensive and stressful. The dream of reliable transportation has become a financial nightmare. What would you do? Take the loss or fight for what's right? This is the reality for many car buyers today. Reliability is now a marketing term, not a promise. In a world of complex machines and clever marketing, how do you protect your money and sanity? Share your stories and strategies in the comments. Let's start a real conversation about what reliability means today. Don't let the marketing machine decide your fate. Be informed, be skeptical, and protect your wealth.